So how does the decision work on this?
Sir? Yes, sir.
I was just saying, how long is the decision for the winner take to determine, essentially?
We usually, we don't probably need the full 24 hours that we normally take. That's just to be safe about it. Let everybody have a little more leisure to get in time to listen to it and get a vote in. But I don't know. I think we'll probably go 24 hours again. Yeah.
Cool.
All right. Y'all could hear the little war horn or whatever there. I'm gonna turn it up.
Trumpets blaring. Yeah.
Sounds great.
Good deal. Good deal. All right. We're gonna start. We're gonna start right now then. Welcome, savages, to the game of tokens. Today's Battle of King's Landing between DeepSpace and Baby Loop will determine the king of the Iron Throne and the winner of Season 1. Let the battles begin.
Let's see.
Final round. Fight!
And in the blue trunks, weighing in at 183 pounds, hailing all the way from Tyrannus, and representing Deep Space, it's Minimus Maximus.
Thank you.
And in the other corner in red trunks, also weighing in at 183 pounds, hailing all the way from Nova Scotia, and representing Baby Loop, it's One Life and Halifax. All right. Wait. Nobody say anything. I might just have another sound effect for this. One sec.
Nice crickets.
One day I'll label these and we'll have them ready to go on the fly.
For the record, I'm 6'1", about 200 pounds.
So okay, sorry.
Yeah, fight, but that's okay. It's probably better for everyone involved that it isn't an actual fight, because that would not be fair.
Oh, I see. Yeah, we just, for historical accuracy, neither of the men on these two teams weigh 183 pounds. All right, guys. Well, welcome, everybody. Welcome to the final battle of Season 1 of Game of Tokens. I think we'll go ahead and get started by just giving you each a minute to do your elevator pitches again, so everybody listening knows what your projects are about. And we will just go in alphabetical order, which is going to put Baby Loop up first. Give you 1 minute to do it. Tell us about your project, starting now.
Absolutely, and good luck to our opponent in this. We're Halifax, Nova Scotia, Canada based team. One Life and I live about an hour away. We're the Baby Loop. We're the baby token of the Loop Network, providing 3% Loop rewards to our holders, and we're treating Baby Loop like a real life business, using real life business strategies. I'm a Halifax, Nova Scotia based real estate broker and owner. I manage millions of dollars of other people's money in real estate deposits every year, and I'm audited on that. And we're both fully KYC'd, certified, and basically doxed. And we're treating Baby Loop as an absolute business. We are not dependent on the Loop Network for our success. We have short-term utilities that we've already released. Taking swap with the cheapest fees on buying at Smart Chain, and but our real utility is going to be when we bridge to the Loop Network and provide unique utility over there. We have a golden opportunity for us, and we can't wait to do that. I also just want to say that we have official partnerships with Achilles, Predator, and Ding Dang, which is a large Chinese community, as well as WooComprehension. Thank you so much.
Nice, my man. And by the way, you got a little more than a minute.
I took advantage of every second.
Yeah, I saw that. I forgot to start the timer, but we'll give you a few extra moments if you need them, Minimus Maximus. Why don't you go ahead and give us the elevator pitch for Deep Space, starting now.
Appreciate it. And again, thanks for having us here. Good luck to Baby Loop in this battle here today. So Deep Space is a space-based metaverse crypto game on the BNB chain. So it's a 3D immersive environment that has multiple modes of gameplay, exploration, combat, mining, features smart, upgradable NFTs. It's a team made up of gamers building a game for gamers. We're a global community and team, close to 30 strong at this point, including many developers and product people from Fortune 500 and 250 companies across the world. So really excited to bring a fun and exciting game to the crypto space and kind of get the reputation of the gaming industry where it belongs.
All right. And I'll give you a...
There we go. I like the sound effects.
All right. Thanks, guys. We're going to start with one question from me, and then we will jump over into what we're calling the token court section. But this first question, and we'll switch over to Deep Space first for this one. Basically, just hypothetically say I'm just a normie or everyday guy on the street. I've never, ever bought a crypto before. Why don't you convince me why cryptocurrency is the future? You've got 1 minute to do it, starting now.
Well, obviously, there's many advantages to cryptocurrency. In a nutshell, the decentralized nature of it, being able to do anonymity payments and use cases. From a gaming perspective in the Deep Space side, our big advantage is around the NFT gaming and ownership capabilities. So think of any popular game that you've played throughout your life, the countless hours and effort that you've put into it. And then at the end of it, you're either buying things, you're not able to kind of redeem that for anything. With NFT gaming, all that time, effort, and skill you're putting into the game is into ownable assets that you can control and then you can profit off of in the future. So that's a really exciting thing. I think from a gaming perspective as well, there's a lot of elements that blockchain technology unlocks to make sure that everyone's on the same page, security, randomization. There's a lot of benefits to ensure kind of safe and fair gameplay for all players involved.
Sorry. All right. I appreciate that. Good answer. Halifax One Life, 1 minute to convince me why cryptocurrency is the future. Starting
Absolutely.
now.
Well, we believe that cryptocurrency is the future of a lot of finance for a lot of people. It may not, as I've mentioned in multiple other AMAs, only 5% of the population is currently buying what we're selling, and we have targeted marketing to reach that 5%. It's really, really highly targeted marketing. But the reason why we believe that it is going to be a growing industry is because people are just starting to realize, we're in a bear market right now, but that bear market is going to go away. And especially with Baby Loop, we have the ability to provide access to our holders. And that is the main thing. And people can get rich off of that. They can get rich off that almost overnight. We've already done 1,000x since our launch, and we're going to continue to provide access for our holders. We also have people have the ability to control their investments, and they're going to get rich off the rewards that we're offering, the Loop Network rewards, which we're offering, that they're also going to get access off. Thank you.
Outstanding.
Excellent. Appreciate that. All right, now we're going to jump into this little section that we have not done in any of the other battles. We are calling it Token Court, thanks to Boria from Anti-Ruggers. We asked you both to come up with a few questions to ask each other. What we'd like to do is let one of you ask the other one the question. Then if the person who asks the question wants to retort or rebut the answer, we'll set 30 seconds. If you choose to do that, then the other side will also get 30 seconds and so on. You can go on for as long as you want to go back and forth if you want to. Obviously, we're not out to get anybody. Nobody's out to get anybody else's projects, but, all in the spirit of fun and ripping each other's heads off. Let's go ahead and jump into this section. So I think DeepSpace went first on the last one. Baby Loop, do you have your question for DeepSpace ready?
I do.
All right. Go ahead and ask it, and then we'll give him 1 minute to respond.
Absolutely. So DeepSpace, we recently had a community member create a very, very catchy theme song for our project. And it was a big supporter that created this theme song for us. We call it the Baby Loop song. And it's very, very catchy. And we've had a lot of dancing and celebration over this song. It's brought our community together. My question for you is, do you have your own theme song for your project?
All right. I'll tell you what, we're going to go down to 30 seconds and respond.
Yeah, great question. So our project focuses on creating groundbreaking utility more than kind of the hype or optimism that a lot of other projects do. So with that, our team is focused on kind of game development, making sure those things are top of the line, top of the industry. And that includes in our project team a sound engineer that has all sorts of amazing sound effects and other items that are in game and accessible. So that's how I'm going to respond to that question.
I'm sure everybody assumes that amazing sound engineer is me, but it's not. Just for clarity here. All right, you got any response to that? Any rebuttals, Halifax?
The only rebuttal is no, you do not have a theme song for your project.
Well, I'll answer that. So I mean, we have plenty. I mean, there's many catchy tunes, many catchy things that keeps our community engaged, especially as they can kind of create their own inside the metaverse, which is the great connector, of course, in the crypto space. And of course, in addition to that, we have guilds, we have factions, we have things where like-minded individuals can come together and create their own themes to follow.
All right. Another retort, my man Halifax, or are we going to move on?
Oh, no. We'll move on. Yeah. No, that was an easy one. Yeah.
All right. Minimus Maximus, I think you've got a question ready. If I remember right, your questions were a little more hard-hitting than theme songs.
Well, yeah, we have a few things here, but in the spirit of kind of competition, and we'll start with I think an easy one here at least. But curious, Baby Loop, that how is your project team and your community dealing with the negative impacts of the crypto bear market?
30 seconds.
Absolutely.
Respond.
So during the bear, we launched at the peak of the bear market, and you'll see nothing but constant growth on our chart until recent events that everybody's aware of, which were outside of anyone's control, including the project and the remaining team members. And we're going to continue to provide those X's, and we're going to continue to provide huge value for our investors moving forward. We experienced a major speed bump in recent days, but that does not take away from our mission to moon this.
All right. Any response to that, Minimus?
Just one quick follow-up question. I guess, what's your overall goal, throughout this period? Is it to kind of utilize your utility, or is it this kind of aspiration to moon as quickly as possible?
No, our aspiration has been to be the baby token of the Loop network and not be replaced. And we've done that. We've created a community with almost 1,800 community members that support us very good. And we've provided over 1,050 X's since launch, from our starting market cap of $600 to over 650,000 during the bear market, I must say. And we're just waiting for our application to be accepted by Loop Network to provide unique utility on Loop Network in the coming months.
Hey, thanks for letting me hear my bomb sound one time. You got a response to that one, Minimus?
I'm all set on that line of questioning. Thank you.
Thanks. All right, we're going to move back over to you, Halifax. Question number 2.
Absolutely. One, do you want to pose a question?
Yeah, sure. So I have a question. So when we talk about the team, is your team doxed and KYC'd?
Great question. So we do have several team members that are currently doxed, and then several more that will be doxing at strategic points throughout our roadmap and or kind of development. And then in addition, as far as kind of security standpoint, we are CertIC audited. We have multi-signature for all of our team transactions and wallets, and a rich, almost 18-month history now of transparency and integrity throughout all of our interactions with the community and the project.
One Life, any response?
Yeah, so are you doxed by any chance? And when I ask about KYC, do you have a pink sale KYC? Like, is there an actual KYC on file?
So personally, I'm not doxed myself as of yet. I'm one of the members that will dox at a strategic point in our roadmap and our development. And then as far as kind of specific KYC requirements, we are in the later stages of process of getting actual business entity, which has a variety of kind of legal kind of qualifications, check marks that will be hit as far as that goes.
All right, and this little assist there from Nemanja popping in to show his face. Will you have a response back now? One Life.
To go on camera and docs. And the second question is, when we speak about KYC, so currently as of right now, you don't have an actual KYC, like a pink sale KYC, an actual KYC, know your customer. Like, I understand you have the CertIC audit, I understand that, but is there an actual KYC on file right now?
So answer the first question first around getting on camera. I will do so at the appropriate time in our development stage and roadmap. So that could be anywhere as soon as a couple months away, which we're very excited about. And as far as specific KYC requirement, I mean, we have all the requirements that are necessary to hit our roadmap where we want to be. And again, my answer goes back to that legal entity requirement that's in the later stages of forming.
Are we going to go one more round of this thing? One Life?
Give it up.
That's good. That's good.
All
All
good
right.
fun, guys. All good fun.
Excellent. Outstanding. Well done.
All right. Then we're going to take it back over to Minimus. Maximus, do you have your next question ready?
I do. Yeah. So the next question here for the Baby Loop team is kind of given the negative sentiment around many meme coins, why did/does your project want to be a meme coin?
That's a great question. So we're actually not a meme coin. We have full intention to provide full utility over on the Loop network, the likes of which nobody has seen before, because it's a blank canvas over there. Nobody's over there. There are no services. There are no projects over on the Loop network. So we have a golden opportunity in front of us to provide unique utility that nobody has done before, because nobody's over on the Loop network. And we're super excited to move forward with our business plans that we had from the start to provide that utility. Thank you.
Any response, Minimus?
I do. So if there are no services or projects on the Loop network, what makes you so confident that your project will succeed?
Because Loop Network is destined to become the future of crypto. They have the most number of transactions per second. They have the cheapest gas fees, and they also have the most security. Every single project over on the Loop Network will have to be KYC'd through Loop Network themselves, basically providing the highest security level of any of the new blockchains. They also have the best technology of any blockchain. And when their market cap hits hundreds of billions of dollars, we're going to be there as one of the first projects on their network, providing unique utility from day one. And we're really excited to do that. Thank you. Thank you.
Things are heating up around here. Any more, Minimus?
I'm okay with that.
Okay. With that, we'll switch back over. Halifax, do you have what is it now? The second or third question? Help a host out.
Third question.
All right. You got your third question?
I do.
Go
Okay.
ahead.
So during this bear market that every project has experienced, especially the ones that have been around for the extent of time that yours has, and congratulations on that, by the way.
Thank you.
What plan do you have to bring your chart back to all-time high now that you've experienced some losses on that?
Yep, great question. So obviously bear market is for building and for quality utility. So that's where our focus is. Our strategy and mission is, if we create an amazing game, which is in our roadmap, continue to deliver, which, by the way, we have not missed a roadmap item in over 12 months of development, that we will get to where we need to get to. And then the other part is we have over 8 months operating expenses lined up, so we're well prepared to thrive and strive inside of the bear market.
Do we have a response, Halifax?
No, that was a great response.
All right. And I guess that leaves us to go over to you, Minimus, for your final question.
Yep. Last question here on our end. I'd like to ask, how have you overcome the challenge of having a large portion of your current utility centered around buy, sell, tax, and distributed rewards?
Halifax?
One Life will take this.
Yeah, sure. So with your question at hand, we understand that our holders are looking for rewards. So with that, we have a very aggressive marketing campaign, which has been the promise since day one. We started at $600 market cap, and at the top, we had $662,000. So we've always done marketing. We promised daily marketing from the get-go. We've done many AMAs now in some of the biggest channels within the TG space. We're doing marketing off platform as well on Reddit, TikTok, YouTube, and we're going to continue pushing marketing because word of mouth, that's what really drives it.
All right. Get a response there, Minimus.
Yep. So would it be fair to characterize that marketing is a big kind of strategy portion and a way for you all to kind of overcome kind of the current state of your utility today?
One Life?
Yeah. So we understand that utility is only as important as the community is. Even if you have the world's best utility, if you don't have a community to back it, the utility serves no purpose. We understand that. And that's why we're so strong on garnishing. We want to get new holders. We want to spread the word. We want to tell 1,000 people about our product and have those 1,000 people tell their friends and family. We do referrals, we do contests, we do all sorts of things to incentivize this because we know the more people that know about us, the more people that are going to be interested in buying, which further cements and solidifies our chart and rewards our
All right. Do we have another round, Minimus?
Oh, I'm satisfied there.
All right. Well, I appreciate it, guys. Thanks for keeping it clean, but getting some pretty good questions in there. Great responses. And again, 2 extremely solid projects here. Really a pleasure to have you guys both here in our finals. That's going to take me to, I guess, my next to last question for you both. Who started off with the who started off with my first question? I really don't remember anymore. Anyway,
That was Baby Loop by alphabetical order.
Yes.
Okay. Well, we'll start with DeepSpace first on this one. I'm going to give you 1 minute on the clock, and you go ahead and tell me why you should become the king of the Iron Throne.
Absolutely. Well, like I said, it's been a fantastic contest here. Hats off to Baby Loop. I think DeepSpace deserves to be king of the Iron Throne here because DeepSpace will become the king of not only crypto gaming, but then kind of the future of gaming that is the industry is seeing. So we're a project that has been around 18 plus months, demonstrated transparency and communication with our community. We have bi-weekly or monthly AMAs directly with our development team. So that's something not often seen in crypto industry. Never missed a roadmap item, 12 months of development. And kind of the play to earn NFT gaming market is something that's ripe for demand currently. So really, really poised to be an industry leader, which will have fantastic benefits for all of our holders and investors.
Impressive.
All right. Then turning over to you, Halifax guy.
Absolutely.
Go ahead and tell us why you think you should become the king of the Iron Throne.
Absolutely, and I think that Baby Loop should be the king of the Iron Throne because it took us 6 weeks, 5 weeks to hit a market cap and number of holders that it takes other projects many months to do, and that is hard work and determination by our team. We promise honesty, integrity, transparency, and trust from One Life and myself to every single one of our holders, to our potential investors, and to everyone else. We are really going to hit. With our utility on the Loop network, we're really going to hit. We would, in our estimation, 80 to 90% of all people using the Loop network. Whereas in my estimation, gamers only make up about 25% of the crypto industry. So we're going to be hitting 85 to 90% of the industry, whereas gamers are only making up about 25% of the crypto industry, in my estimation, and that's from research. We deserve to be the king of the Iron Throne, and we're just getting started here, folks.
All right. Appreciate it, guys. This proves to be a fairly short one here. I think we're going to move into our very final question. And it's not actually, what's that?
I said dun dun dun.
Yeah, and it's not even a final. It's not even a question, I should say. Let me see if I can get, yeah, here we go. All right. In round one, we asked you the golden question, which came from Brian at Coin Launch Lounge. In round two, we asked you the tinfoil question, which wasn't actually a question, and that was to tell us a joke. And now, in the final round, we have the toilet paper question, which is also not a question. But earlier today, you told us your favorite songs, and what we would like to know is, will you do us about 15 seconds of karaoke? Awesome, Halifax. Although I got to say, if you are the more musically talented of the two of you, I'm a little concerned.
We're in pretty rough shape, right?
Right. but man,
Let's just say my
awesome.
business skills are better than my singing.
That's
Yeah.
awesome.
Yeah, I mean, the interesting part is I have a recording sound studio in my office, not for anything music related, more for streaming and tutorial videos, YouTube type things. But it came in handy, the soundproofing, microphone, all those types of setups.
Buddy, we didn't, by the way, we didn't know. We had no idea that
We picked a
Minimus
good
was
day.
Karaoke pro. That's awesome.
People
Well,
in my
listen.
office are going to start coming and wondering what's going on in here.
Oh gosh, I didn't even think about that. Oh, bro. Oh man, it would have been so great had like a crowd of people formed behind that glass right there
Yeah, right
in the
there.
middle of this
Yeah.
thing.
A big crowd just watching, listening in.
That's awesome.
Me
Thankfully,
too.
it's late on Friday afternoon. Barely anybody here.
There you go.
All right. Well, I'm going to say thank you so much to all of the competitors of Game of Tokens from the start. We had a lot of fun, a lot of awesome projects swing by. These two projects, Baby Loop and DeepSpace, are absolutely rock solid. Not financial advice, but I advise you go do your own research, check them out. It's a good place to be getting into both projects, in my personal opinion. I have jumped into both projects since they came over here to the Game of Tokens, and I hope that everyone listening will at least go check them out. Thank you.
And I'd just like to say,
and congratulations to DeepSpace on making it to the finals. You were a great competitor today, and I just want to thank you for the great competition we had here today. And thanks again to the Game of Tokens. Thank you.
yeah, thank you, Game of Tokens. It's been a blast representing DeepSpace here. I know the competition was fierce today, and obviously we're some aggressive and direct battling here, but best of luck to the Baby Loop team. I hope your project continues to build, and we're here through the bear market, and best of luck in your future.
Thank you so much.
All right, and I want to remind everyone that Game of Tokens is a token. You can purchase it on PooCoin and PancakeSwap. Just type //CA in the chat to get the contract address, and look forward to season 2. We've got some changes coming, a little new different format that we're getting ready to do. It's hopefully going to be a lot more fun. We'll probably maybe start edging away a little bit from such a focus on the projects and a little more towards sort of like a place, way for the devs to come play games and everybody just kind of have a good time and get to know each other. So look forward to that. Season 2 should be starting next week. And thanks so much and have a great weekend.
Thank you, guys.
Thank you so much.
All right.